Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in the city by the bay. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Ty Blach is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one of the things we're going to know with Ty Blach, he needs to have the changeup working. Doesn't throw very hard. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Has always had an advanced changeup, and that's really his bread and butter and his go-to pitch. Will throw the curve and occasional slider, but for Ty Blach, he needs to have the changeup to survive to get through this game.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Here's Corey Seager. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
So coming to the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Austin Jackson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Buster Posey now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline. Hernandez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. McCutchen going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani
As he
Grandal.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kemp, base runner at first with one out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Set to get his day started, Andrew McCutchen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And he gets ahead 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Forsythe in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
To 1-2 now. Kershaw looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Barnes is under it. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Wonderful shot over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on MLB Network for the start of the 3rd inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kike Hernandez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. A bouncer up the middle. Tomlinson fields it cleanly to Crawford for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Ty Blach. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The batter, number 50,
Standing in now,
second baseman,
Austin Barnes.
Austin Barnes.
And he hits it hard to the right side. Tomlinson has it.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Striding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit out towards second.
Tomlinson gloves it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Here's Buster Posey now. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Tomlinson fields it cleanly.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jackson. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Evan Longoria.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, one man out. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Seager is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 61, Josh Osteen.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Barnes stands at first with 1 out. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. L.A.'s on top, 5-0. Digging in to try it again. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Settling under it is Kemp as he tucks this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Josh Osich.
Nick Hundley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Giants, number 5, Nick Hundley.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's totaled 13 base hits in 51 at-bats. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Kershaw's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Corey Guerin is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Corey Guerin.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1. Right side hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Matt Kemp. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
There's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Jackson is under it. 1 down. On a sight that you hate to see there if you're a Giant fan, but the Dodgers have come here and put it to the Giants thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chase Utley.
And that misses for ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, no strikes.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Tomlinson has it.
Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get there as it falls in.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 26, Chase Utley.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he misses there, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Utley is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Belt. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Corey Seager hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the ninth as it's a leadoff triple.
The right fielder, number 66.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
In now is Yasiel Puig. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Belt shading to his right. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he puts it on the ground to second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants nothing. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Joe Penn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Joe Penn.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Last strike here for the Giants. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
6-0 the final shutout score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.